The things that we were talking about this morning about Jorginho, he's got 6 months left on his contract. It would be a low fee in terms of comparisons to other fees that we've had in this window. Is he a good stopgap? Is he a good squad player to have until the end of the season?
So are you saying he's a stopgap?
Well, I don't think they would be going after, is he 31? A 31-year-old ex-Chelsea player to start every game. No, I don't think so. I think they would be going after him as injury cover, as rotation cover. That's how I could see them using Jorginho.
I don't think he'll be signing a contract on that premise. I can tell you that right now.
What do you think he'd be signing it on? On the premise that he starts?
Well, there's no guarantees. You won't get a manager or a coach who'll say you're going to start every week. However, I don't think if Jorginho is going to Arsenal that he's thinking, I'm going here as a squad player. I might not start most weeks.
Well, it hasn't been starting every week necessarily for Chelsea.
So why would he move then?
Because he's going to probably go in 6 months anyway. Would he, from Chelsea?
Yeah, but my point is he's not going to go to a club to sit on another bench, surely.
If they get Fernandes in as well, that means he's not going to get much game time there. Would he go to Arsenal where potentially they could win the Champions League, the Premier League, rather than going to a club that are mid-table and trying to fight for top 4, 10 points off top 4?
Yeah, I take your point, but I just think he's not going to leave one club where he's sitting on the bench and be happy sitting on the bench in another club unless the world's gone crazy.
But this is the Premier League, Ali. It is crazy, isn't it? And so he's 31 years old.
Players, I know, but surely he's not lost his ambition to play football. That's my point.
What would you do if you were him? If Enzo Fernandez is coming into that team, would you stay at Chelsea?
I don't know all the ins and outs, but I tell you what, I wouldn't. I'd be more
the ins and outs.
Love it.
Thanks.
But I would be prepared if I wanted to stay. Prepared to roll my sleeves up and fight for my place. But I agree with the attractive option of playing with Arsenal at this moment in time. Absolutely.
And now talk about Jorginho. So the emphasis has shifted to him, and of course, almost inevitably, Chelsea in the narrative as well. I mean, Laura, would you be comfortable with Jorginho ending up at Arsenal?
I think if the price was as low as 10 million, and I was saying earlier on, not as a starter, more of a squad player, and if it's something just in case Arsenal were to get an injury. Ali was saying he doesn't play the kind of football, not the sort of pace, but if it was a case of just kind of putting a plaster over something for now, I'd say maybe go for it. If they haven't really put a foot wrong recently in terms of players that they're looking at and bringing in, so I'd say they've obviously got a plan with it. But sure. I understand. I'm not overwhelmed by it. I can't lie. I'm not going, wow, Jorginho. I just think they've obviously got a plan in place. But we talked about Tielemans. I don't think there's any way that Leicester would let Tielemans go at this time. But that would have been a great option. Caicedo obviously not going to happen by what you're saying too. So I don't know. I'm very lukewarm about it, Jim.
It's intriguing. I mean, Arsenal fans out there will be holding their breath today, Ali, because very much driving towards winning this Premier League title. So they are looking to be impressed today by the ownership coming up with a couple of big names, if not two, maybe one, that's going to make them think, yes, this title is on.
It's a funny one, Jim. I don't see it as a great move, and I'll just give you my reasoning for it. Nothing to do financially, nothing to do with the finances, because financially I actually think Chelsea are getting a better deal. I really do, because I think he changes, believe it or not, I think he changes the way Arsenal play. I really do, Jim. In that midfield, which is high energy, Partey, Odegaard, and Xhaka have been excellent. Don't get me wrong, as we were speaking to Harry and boys earlier on, talented, yes, top quality, but I just think he plays the game at a different pace than Arsenal want to play at right now.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday morning 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.